So in my view, the biggest takeaway from the last night's election was that this was a return to a normal cycle of elections. And by a normal cycle, I mean that party which takes control of the White House, for whatever reason, winds up disappointing voters in terms of performance, especially in the case of the economy, which leads to repercussions for that party. And typically, what happens in this first off-year election, that election becomes a harbinger for what to expect next. And what we saw was the kind of the expected rebound of the Democrats in that election, which is good news for the Democrats because there was a question of whether they would return to this normal cycle, in the sense that the 2024 election was such a debacle for the Democrats. The party was in such disarray. It wasn't clear that the party would be able to resurrect itself, and it definitely did last night, which means that this election is a harbinger for what to expect in the midterms, where the Democrats come out of this with momentum and with the same motivation that voters will have to punish the incumbent party in the White House in the midterm elections. So it's a return to normal, but for the Democrats, this is basically good news, given that their expectations were uncertain.